This is the March market report for Southeast Michigan and Northwest Michigan. And finally, we hope that buyers and sellers are coming out of their snow cocoons and starting to get into the marketplace. It's been difficult to try to figure out exactly where the market is going because of the weather effect. Showings are off 23% for the first 2 months of the year, but sales are only off about 8 or 9%, and new listings are off about 10 or 15%. So certainly the market is affecting it, but we're not really sure exactly how much of it is market and how much of it just might be a slowdown from the wild peak times we had last year and 2012 as well. But as it looks so far, we expect, if our math is right, we expect business to jump probably starting in April. And it won't take a major thaw, just enough to get people out of their houses a little bit, which we're actually seeing now, even this week. So we expect activity to start to pick up end of this month, March, and really start to see it in April and May, maybe 10 to 15% higher than it was last April or May, sort of that makeup business. But the reality is the balance of the year, we still don't anticipate that being really any better, and probably even a little bit slower than 2013. But then keep in mind, 2013 was a very strong year. And even though this year started off slow in February and January, it still was a pretty active market, even in spite of the weather. Most of the sales, half the sales in Southeast Michigan, we're on listings that were under 30 days in the market, and a full third of the transactions were homes hitting the market in less than 10 days. So you still have that very frantic, even though there aren't a lot of listings in the market, there's still a very frantic market going on for any new listing that comes on the market. And we expect that to also happen coming spring. One of the big issues that we have is inventory, and we'll sort of watch how March figures and maybe in April's report will give you a little more insight on exactly where that inventory is. Our fear, of course, is that without inventory, if you don't have enough, as we said many times before, if you don't have enough logs on the fire eventually goes out. So the good news is, with that low inventory, is that values will rise probably faster than we had anticipated. And hopefully, because of higher prices, that will allow more sellers to sell and will release some inventory. So right now, the prospects for exactly how 2014 will come out is a little bit fuzzy, but over time we'll be able to figure that out. And one of the things in our report this month, you'll see, is we did a little bit of analysis on time on the market, days on the market, and what a seller can expect. And what we're seeing is most of those multiple offers are happening within the first 10 days. In fact, if you don't have an offer within the first 30 days, you can anticipate probably you need about a 6 to 7% price reduction. And if you don't have an offer after 90 days, you're probably closer to a 12% price reduction. It's at least for Southeast Michigan. For Northwest Michigan, all those trends follow the same. The inventory issues follow the same. But the time on market is a little bit longer, so the percentage cuts aren't as much. But for Northwest Michigan, median prices have risen quite a bit. They're actually the highest they've been in the last couple of years. And although the supply of inventory has remained stable, or it's fallen in Southeast Michigan, the activity level is still mirroring much what we see across the state. So that's what it is for the month. We'll look forward to seeing what changes occur in April. Thanks.